it Janae or do you prefer Nene?
Either one's fine.
And then we have Omega Druby. Both of y'all great accounts. I saw both of y'all accounts. Funny enough, before I messaged you or you messaged me. First Druby, I saw your what is it?
That one.
I love that. I go back and repost that. Like, dude, that was so.
Yeah,
like,
I think
the dark ride at the beginning. You cook with that so hard.
Yeah, I outdid myself with that one, but I'm trying to match that energy on the future ones for sure.
All yours are good. I just love that song. I think I see it now. I see upcoming. I got
Appreciate that, man. It means a lot.
So we were gonna ask some questions, some preview questions. Star Raptor, do you want to take the lead on this, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start it off if you want.
So we're talking about the Pokemon Direct. First of all, we hope everyone's excited today. Everyone's having a great time.
Super high.
I just ate breakfast myself. Do you guys read through all the questions already?
Oh yeah, I checked them out.
Do you guys think? I guess I'll ask this first, and we could ask again after. Star Raptor, we can start with you. Do you guys think this will outsell Scarlet and Violet? I think so.
See, the thing is, I don't know if a lot of people have enough Switch 2s yet. I think the Switch 1, towards the end of the Switch 1 life cycle, we had Scarlet and Violet come out, and I think it's going to sell well, but I don't know if it's going to touch the Switch 2. I don't know. I want it to sell well, because I really feel like Gen 10 is going to be something big for the 30th anniversary.
Because you got to think, too, it's not getting... You might know about it now, but it's not going to be released till later this year during the holiday season. So it probably will. I mean, I just think because it's the 30th anniversary, they got to be putting all their eggs into this. Like, I don't know. What do you two think?
I actually watched the debut trailer for Scarlet and Violet just to kind of see what to expect a little bit last night. And if you go back and look at the trailer, it looks pretty awful. Like the graph. I mean, I don't even want to be that guy because I love the game. But if you look at the trailer for what it was for the debut, it looked pretty bad. So if this trailer looks half better than that one, I would assume this should outsell. Because, I mean, the main thing about Gen 9 was, the graphics,
People hated it, yeah.
So I think that could lead to maybe a little bit of a drop-off coming into Gen 10. But I think with ZA, they kind of bounced back, honestly. So maybe... I mean, and they're doing a whole lot of Gen 1 pandering right now with the Fire Red Leaf Green, so they're probably going to bring that audience in too. So I expect it to ultimately outsell. For sure.
Okay. Thank you, Nito King. What do you think, Nene?
I agree with Star Raptor. I think it's the price of the Switch 2, to be honest, because it's like, I remember buying my Switch, and I remember I was like in college and I could afford it, versus now it's kind of like, I'm kind of wondering how I'm about to get this money. If I'm completely honest with you, because I don't have a Switch 2 either yet. So until then, I do think that that's going to play a factor into whether or not, like, how successful it's going to be.
Okay. What do you think, Don and Fernie?
Well, she was just talking about how expensive the Switch 2 is, yo. Like, as a struggling college student, I don't even have the Switch 1, so I'm like, I can only imagine how expensive the Switch 2 is. So the thing is, I think Gen 10 will sell better because one is Gen 10, and like you said, they're putting all their eggs in one basket, and it's the 30th anniversary. They're gonna make this game really good, I think. Like people are like, oh, Pokemon's finished. Like they can't make good games anymore. We've seen with Legends Arceus, they still got something left. They still got something left up their sleeves. So I hope that we get pleasantly surprised because nothing beats a good Pokemon game, man. Nothing beats a good Pokemon game. So yeah.
And I also
cautiously optimistic. No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say I definitely agree. It's like I hear all the different arguments, but I think that's also the beauty of Pokemon. Nay, I think I was talking to you about this a little bit in our message, but it's kind of like they really are, especially with Gen 10. I mean, Scarlet, what is it, Legends EA and Scarlet and Violet. I feel like they really tap into what their fan base and community is, and they're doing something for everyone. So a lot of us here are mainline fans. We play the mainline games. We play the games on the main system. But there are people who I've met, who I'm best friends with, who never play a mainline game, who play TCG Pocket, who play Go, who play Cafe Remix, as silly as it sounds. You know, there are people who like different aspects of it. So I think now they're just trying to expand in the way that Disney has expanded with Disney Channel. You know, Disney, like they have so many different, there are so many different operations to Disney. I think Pokemon's kind of on that.
Yeah, I agree.
So I do
definitely
think
agree with that. They're trying to compete with
I
Disney
think
now too, especially in the
and then
theme parks and stuff like that.
the theme parks and stuff, and imagine how that's going to go, because they're probably, I mean, if they were smart, they would do one probably where every region was set. But to answer the question, I do think if I do genuinely believe it's going to sell better, not because it's just Gen 10, but because of what it brings as a whole. Because it's like, even like with Disney, I talk about this on my main account a lot. It's like they know how to promote their stuff. Like, people are going to buy it. You know, like we saw with EA, you could hate the game with every fiber of your being. People are going to buy it. I'm gonna buy it. You know, I bought the Switch 2. I probably wouldn't have been able to buy it if I was still in college, but I was lucky enough where I was able to buy it now. But I made this joke yesterday. I'm like, dude, Pokemon is like one of those companies. I feel like everyone has one company where they just know they have their money. Like, and unfortunately, Pokemon is that one for me.
I agree. I feel like that's a lot of people as well.
Yo, and Ocean, yo, you know, it's so like you always talk. You were talking about how good that is that Pokemon does that. I honestly love that Pokemon does that, and like they venture out. Like you know, like for me, like me and Titan, we're part of that niche. We're part of that other niche. You guys, like you make Poke skits. You make Poke skits. There's so many different venues in Pokemon, which is beautiful. So like when like Pokemon fans hate on Pokemon, I'm like, yo, do you realize how like special of a community Pokemon is, and how rare of a company and like a movement Pokemon is? You're not gonna see anything like this probably in your lifetime.
And it makes, even to your point, look at all of us here. Like, I saw Nay's video. She was a dark type gym leader. Drewby does awesome edits and videos, like music video type stuff. Starraptor does information and news. You do stuff on the anime as well. Like, I just think that's the beauty of it. No matter what part you come into it, you can still relate. And I guess with that, we'll go on to the next question for, I'm just going to ask the ones that we can ask probably before we watch the thing. Somebody asked, we talked about this yesterday too, but what starter would you be choosing for Fire Red and Leaf Green? And are you guys going to get the virtual concept? What's up, Black Lightning? I saw a superhero last night. He was black. He said, this is for the streets. Black Lightning's back. Sorry, I got to say that theme song every time it comes in. But what starter are you guys getting for Fire Red and Leaf Green?
Yeah, Ocean, do you mind if I start with this? Because I have...
We'll go. We can go reverse. We're gonna start. We're gonna make women everyone to talk though. So we'll do Nay, Drew, B Star, and I'll go last.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So you're cool if I start first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Charmander because that's just my boy. Charmander or Venusaur because those are my boys for real. I'm not the biggest Squirtle fan. I make this pretty obvious, but
Me either.
but I think Charmander does get a lot of unnecessary. Charizard's a weird Pokemon. He gets overly hated, but also overrated. But I'm choosing Charmander. That's my guy, and I think that them bringing back Fire Red Leaf Green is very smart. Because one, it's Kanto, so they might as well start Fire Red Leaf Green. No one wants Red and Blue to start with. Just start Fire Red Leaf Green, go from there. So I think it's a really good idea because it's pretty innovative.
All right, we're gonna cut to the next person because we only got I think 15 now. But that was a good answer. Charizard or Venusaur for you for sure. Nay, what do you think? Are you gonna get the virtual Fire Leaf Green, or are you just gonna?
I'm not gonna get it just because I've already played it before. However, I am hoping that this does lead to like Soul Silver or Heart Gold leading to like the Switch. So I'll just leave it at that because of time. But yeah.
No, you had something else you wanted to say about it?
No, move on to the next person. It's cool.
All right, go ahead, Drewby.
All right, I'm probably going with Charmander. I came in this whole thing with Pokemon Blue, and my favorite Pokemon ever before later gens was Charmeleon, not Charizard. Charmeleon.
That's a cool mon, yeah.
So my goal for this is to use a Charmeleon all the way through, even to the Elite Four, which I never did as a kid.
Ooh, that's a good challenge.
Do you guys take your starters off when you get like further in the game? You guys remove your starters?
No. I mean, like I evolved it to Charizard.
Oh, I'm gonna say, y'all.
It was kind of necessary to evolve it to Charizard.
I'm like, wait, y'all really wilding out here. Okay.
No, only in ZA. But yeah, I'm going to Charmeleon. He was my favorite, and I think that's kind of a challenge. And I'll probably get it just for the Kanto Champion ribbon alone. And I know I'm weird. I like ribbons.
No, that's fine.
I like collecting those, and that's the only thing that's going to really bring me back. Because, like she said, I've played Fire Red. I don't know how many times, at least 10.
I'm down for the. They removed the ribbons from ZA, weren't they? They weren't in the.
Yeah, they're not in there. I'm hoping they'll bring them back in Gen 10, and there'll be some kind of ZA specific ribbon, like if you competed
brought it in from over.
Because they did that with Hisui. They didn't have them in Legends Arceus, but then if you took a picture with them in Arceus, you had the distant past ribbon or something like that.
That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Star Raptor?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Charizard. I like Venusaur too, but I just feel like Charizard's better. Like
a lot of people do.
A lot more fun to use.
I definitely agree. It's funny, like I didn't grow up loving the Gen 1 starters. As I've gotten older, I've come to really appreciate Charizard. And like and Ferdic was saying, a lot of people do hate on it. It's like I don't hate on any Pokemon. I won't say I don't get it, but I do think Charizard gets a lot of love from the Pokemon company, and maybe it's rightfully so. It's like it's a pretty iconic Pokemon. I hope other Pokemon get that same treatment. As far as getting Fire Red, Leaf Green, I never played the games full through. I watched people do Let's Plays of it. I had Gen 3, I had Sapphire and Emerald, but I never played Fire Red, Leaf Green. And to be honest, I don't really have a want to. I probably will get Leaf Green or Fire Red just to play it, but I don't know if I'll finish the game. Like now that we have the general physical special split, like I don't know. I don't know if I have the want to play it realistically, but I might. It's only $20, so maybe I'll get it.
Speaking of starter Pokemon, what are we thinking? Pokemon they're going to announce today. Clearly, they got to announce the starter Pokemon, right? Like I think that's a given. But what animals do you guys think?
Let's start with Drewby. We'll do Drewby, Nene, Infernape, Staraptor, and I'll go last again.
As far as what I think, I'm not sure, but what I want is...
Or typings wise, yeah.
Yeah, I want a water hippo. I don't even know if that's like a regional thing, if it's Indonesia or whatever. I really want a water hippo. I think like with the Mudang thing that happened a few years ago that went viral, like they should capitalize on a water hippo. And
that'd be cool.
I could ultimately see it being water fighting in its final form, something like that. But I think a hippo would be cool. I would love a proper tiger.
I keep saying that. I want like electric rock or some kind of electric tiger, dude. I want an electric tiger so bad.
See, like everybody says, oh, you got Raikou, but he's kind of different.
It's a legendary, yeah.
I want like a proper tiger, like something like that.
Yeah, on all four legs. I don't want to see another Incineroar. I'm tired of that.
He hates it. This guy hates Incineroar. if someone is not hating Incineroar, Staraptor's dead. All right, go ahead, man.
Look, it's good and competitive. I'll give it that, but I don't like its design.
I like the shiny design, but yeah, I don't know. The legs are just really skinny. But what do you think, Nay?
I do like
so my choice is kind of obscure. I would say that I want an Okapi, if y'all know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to Google it real quick because I don't.
Yeah, because I feel like it's so unique, and I feel like Pokemon can do something with that. It's pretty much, if y'all ever seen like the Kevin Hart special is like a Deerbra, essentially.
Oh, I see it like this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it were up to me, I would just want that because it's like an animal in general that we don't typically see. So, yeah.
What type would you want it to be?
More than likely just because it's related to like a giraffe, maybe leaning towards grass type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite? Is Dark still your favorite typing?
Dark is still my favorite typing, but we did just see that with Masquerade.
We had two Dark starters, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about the dual typings. Yeah.
All right, what about you, Infernape?
First of all, I gotta say, Staraptor, great segue too. Great segue.
That was a great segue.
Thank you, appreciate it.
But I'd probably say I want a Siren Pokemon, and I'd want it to be probably a water type. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, Superior's a snake. We haven't really had a Siren like that. Like,
is that what Primarina is?
Primarina is kind of a
Primarina is like kind of.
You want a scary Siren.
Yeah, like I want like a legit one. Like, okay, like when you see this, you got actual fear in your eyes. Like that's the type of starter I want. And so I got that, and then like this is gonna be really kind of. This could be weird for some people, but Rafiki, because he's from the Lion King, like a Rafiki-based Pokemon, because I love that movie. And
like a baboon, right?
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, technically, I guess Rillaboom is similar, but, like, I really do love that design. So, yeah, that could be really cool.
He's either a baboon or is it a mandrill?
I think it's a
mandrill.
I think it's a baboon, but for the typing for the Siren, I think water and let's say Ghost, Water and Ghost could be really good.
That'd be a pretty cool
That would be
like
sick.
starters type.
Yeah.
What about you, Star Raptor?
I want to see a Komodo dragon. Like I know Komodo is kind of a Komodo dragon. It doesn't look like one to me. Like I want to see like all four legs.
I didn't even realize it was a kimono dragon. I guess it makes sense now that I hear the name. I didn't even put that
If it wasn't
together.
named Komodo, I wouldn't know it was a Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The,
Okay, go ahead.
But I want to see like an actual like a fire type starter. Komodo
That'd be
dragon.
cool.
That's what.
Oh, a start? Okay.
Will they ever make a dual type dragon starter?
Not unless the other ones are super overpowered, I guess, because I think we got
Maybe.
Mega Sceptile.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for alligator and Sceptile. I could see
The
maybe
Charizard
another.
too.
We could have a fire dragon one besides Charizard.
Yeah.
I either want like I do agree. I kept saying I want a tiger too because I don't really like the tigers we have, but I also would really like a water psychic type starter, like something that's just. I like those two typings. I think they work really well together. They have a lot of coverage. I was saying yesterday I'm doing a fan game where I play the professor, and this is the starter, and that it's like called Hydro Fan. It's a water psychic
Elephant.
what is that elephant genie thing, and it has this like the whole gimmick in his game is rebirth forms, and it has this sort of like genie. I think that's
That's
so sick. Like
sick.
I would love a water psychic type thing.
Man, y'all, to y'all who are new, if there's one thing about Ocean, he loves psychic types. He loves psychic types.
Love psychic types. Somebody said I want an ocean type. Daniel, you're hilarious. I'm gonna ask another question because we got what 8
Wait,
minutes. I
Ocean,
think?
do you see your own?
Oh.
Do you see separate comments?
I'm trying to read all of them. I see Black Lightning. I see my
That's
friend Dan.
interesting. I don't see your comments.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you got to read them then. I'm not seeing
When that's
them.
happening,
What do
it
you,
was two different lives.
Okay, that because we merged them. You have different. Okay, that's interesting.
wait, Omega and Nene, what do you guys see? Do you guys see my comments, I guess?
I see the I want an ocean type comment.
Okay, so in front of
You're
you,
live.
Star Raptors comments. Okay,
Okay.
cool. This is interesting. I didn't know it was going to set up like this. I thought it would have them underneath of us.
I wonder if there's
Like-
a way we can change the.
It says I could change the layout. Take this. No. All right, I'm going to ask a question while he's doing that. The next question I was going to ask is the Pokemon community toxic? I want to kind of start this off. We were talking about this a little in our last live. Before Nate joined our group, we were saying like, I said I want to get everyone in. I don't just want it to be a bunch of guy Pokemon fans. I want all my people that I follow are different races, sexualities, like gender. Like I think that's the beauty of Pokemon. We can all kind of come together and agree. I don't know if I would say the community. I don't know. I do think the community can be toxic. I think I'm lucky where the community we built doesn't feel toxic, but I definitely see people like getting mad about people not putting their favorite Pokemon at the top of the list, and it's like it shouldn't be that serious. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, we shouldn't hate design just because they're not what we like. Like if it's feminine, that's not a bad thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Nothing's bad just because you don't like it. It's just not for you. But anyway.
I know like the niche I'm in is pretty bad at times. Like I don't know if you guys remember when the Pokemon X Y anime came out, that was pretty toxic. But Pokemon is like weird, like you said, because sometimes it can be very toxic. Like it goes in waves because either they're very toxic or very like it's like one of the most supportive and open communities I've ever seen, but also can be just as toxic, but not at the same time. So I'd probably say yes, but it honestly isn't. No, not like trying to like say a pun, but like it goes in waves. Like it does come in waves.
I think it's mostly just a lot of guys that like younger guys, honestly. Because I think, I mean, if I'm being real, I feel like I noticed that in a lot of video game like
Exactly.
groups. You know what I mean? Just guys, and then like if something's like not as a little bit feminine, they get like a little bit or not what they want. It's not okay. Or what do you mean Charizard's not your favorite? It's like everyone's not gonna love Charizard, you know, and that's fine, you know. But anyway, what do the rest of you guys think?
I agree.
I mean, I've had some pretty toxic experiences on here. I mean, but
I'm
for
sorry.
the most part, like you said, it's all about finding the right community. Like people like you guys, you know, like hopping on this live on Pokemon Day, just ready to celebrate. But I mean, like for instance, I was doing one of those lists where like Pokemon that I would give another typing, and I got drug when I said
Like, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
said
it's weird.
Lugia could have been a dragon, and they're like, Lugia's not a dragon. He doesn't look like a wyvern. And I was like, I don't know anything about dragons. I just thought, hey, he looked like a dragon to me. My bad.
They come with all these like thesis statements on why you're wrong to think what you think.
And,
Like,
I mean,
I did a video and I put Quaquaval above Blastoise. Like, I could not even explain the comments I got for that. But anyway, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Quaquaval is one of my favorite Pokemon.
That's not crazy, Ocean. That's really not crazy.
Yeah.
It's a cool mon, but I think people like they're like, oh, why does it look like that? It's like not all Pokemon are gonna look like Lucario or Infernape or like I think that's the beauty of Pokemon. If I'm being real, I don't want a team of.
I don't want to be that guy. But we have 3 minutes, guys. That's
Nate, do you want to say
insane.
something before we get on?
Yeah, mine's
Before you-
going to be really quick. I just feel like, especially with me being a woman in this space, I feel like a lot of the time I have to justify me being there. So a lot of the times, I'm going to be honest with you, I delete comments. I do. So like whenever like my Pokemon
You have
video,
to.
whenever my Pokemon videos, if I see something that's like, oh, well, do you know XYZ, da da da? Well, like when I made my dark type videos, like, well, fighting can beat you and da 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 da. And like, but it was like more attacking language than it being fun. So that's where I'm kind of like, and then a lot of the time, like my gender is brought into the conversation and I'm just kind of
For no reason. For no
Yeah.
reason. Even when I brought you into our chat, I knew most of the guys in our chat were cool, but I still was like, let me just set a little disclaimer because I know how, especially younger. It's because for me, when I get those comments, it's not from people my age. It's not from Star Raptor or Mega. It's from a lot of the younger people. No shade, no offense. We got 2 minutes. I'm just gonna be real quick about this. I feel like we need to be more inclusive with Pokemon because we see Pokemon Company being more inclusive with Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon
Mega
itself is
Meganium.
about inclusivity and new cultures,
Exactly.
journeys, like new, like, religions even. It touches on religions a few times.
There, even look at Mega Meganium. Look at some of the more feminine designs we've been getting in the last few years. Pokemon is starting to realize who people are wanting and people are tapping into. And there's a creator on here, I think his name is Fawn, Phaun, and someone tagged him in one of my other videos. His whole account is dedicated to like talking about the femininity side of with Pokemon. And I was like, I didn't even realize how much. I think since Gen 7, they've definitely been redoing how they design Pokemon. I think that's been pretty cool. Any final thoughts before going in this? Anything anyone's excited for? Star Raptor, you can start us off.
Wait, I have one question. Are y'all watching
Oh.
from the Pokemon Asia, ENG?
No, if you go to the Pokemon, just go to YouTube and type in Pokemon Company, go to their official YouTube channel, it'll say upcoming. I just had it. I don't even know where it's
yeah,
at.
like I was looking for it and I'm like, yo, I'm subscribed to you guys. I'm like, yo, how am I not seeing you guys? Okay.
Daniel said, I just want to thank all my fans for coming together today. Enjoy Pokemon Day 2026. I guess Daniel's the owner of Pokemon. Star Raptor, any final thoughts before this event? Should we mute while we watch it, or maybe we just shouldn't talk and we can say little things here? I don't know. How do you guys want to do this?
So I have the volume on pretty low on my TV. I hope it doesn't pick it up and like disturb you guys watching it.
Wait. I think us muting could be good because like.
We can mute it and then watch it, and we can probably jump in and say stuff if we need to.
Yeah.
You want to do that? Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna test.
Oh, my bad. I muted you already. My fault. Go ahead.
If I mute myself, can you guys hear it?
I can't hear you now.
How about
How do you mute yourself?
I have my Yeti's got a little mute button.
That's actually funny. Hold on. Oh,
No, and Ocean, are you screen recording? Because I'm thinking I'm gonna screen record.
So what I'm going to do after, what Star Raptor and me are going to do after we're done the live, it'll come up and it'll say we can download it maybe like 10, 20 minutes after. I'll just send you the whole
Okay.
live or Star Raptor. We'll find a group chat
like
where we
starting
can.
a whole Twitch stream off this, and I'm just like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm just going to farm clips and post them on my other account. I'm actually very pissed I have to do it for my main account. Yes, this one has more followers, but the audience is not the same.
Yeah.
My audience for my Pokemon account is just Pokemon. And it's funny, Nate said this, but it's like, it's so true. Like, I see it happening to women in the Pokemon
Okay, guys.
community
say it.
now. Oh, is it started? It didn't start yet for me.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. It said at 9:01 it's about to start.
It's probably going to be like 9:03 or 9:04, like you.
Okay, I'll stop talking when we do it. But I see like I see people in my comments now that leave comments, and they honestly, what I do, I just don't even respond to them because I still want it to help the algorithm. I just ignore them. Like I made a video one day and it's starting. Something happened.
Yep, I see the premiere right now.
Here we go.
All right, is it too loud? Can you guys hear that on my
I'm going to
TV?
mute myself.
I should have pissed first. I really should use the bathroom first, and that's on me. That's on me.
All right,
I
50,
gotta pay for
58
it.
seconds. Can you guys hear that through my TV?
I, not really that much. I don't know if you guys can hear mine. Any final thoughts? Final thoughts. What do we want? Anything? Anyone want to say anything?
I
Nay.
want a Pokemon movie. We haven't had one in a while, so maybe.
No, we don't need a new Pokemon. Whoa.
You know what they should have done? We were talking about this last time. They should have just made Ash. They should have just made him the protagonist for the movies, and they could have just done that.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Yo, wait, no. You keep going, Austin, because you were cooking right there. You were cooking.
I'm just saying, let Ash do that because people still want him. I don't really care. Let Ash just do the movies. 14 seconds. I can't even like focus because I'm kind of like excited for the live. I'm like, wait. I don't know. I want to see more Dawn. I want to see Ash. I want to see Brock. I want to see them again, but I want to maybe see them in a different capacity.
Yeah.
Like, I think if they just do movies and leave the move, I don't know. It's on. Shut up. I'm done.
I'm like 5 seconds behind.
Like a
guys.
kid.
All right,
It's like a kid when you're.
I can say something in 5 seconds. Guys, give Liko a chance. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Okay. I'm muting because it's on now.
Yeah.
It's like being a kid waiting for your show to come on at 8 p.m. Like, that's what it feels like right now.
I know. I hope I have the volume turned up, so I'm gonna mute myself.
I can't hear it. You're good, dude. I can't hear it, so I'll mute.
The hype is so real right now.
Yeah, I hear somebody's TV, so somebody's is loud.
Yo. Oh, I think it's me.
This man gotta be getting old, ain't he? He been on these directs for a minute. And he hasn't aged today.
Able to experience this a milestone reached because of your support.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting Pokemon champions? That's what I want to know.
I just need more cards, man. I want to see some new releases for some cards.
I'm following y'all on my main account too. Follow me back if y'all want.
Okay, we got red and green coming, I guess. First up.
What's that TikTok where it's like, that's how I feel about this one. But no.
We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoyed listening while swallowing.
Y'all could just put that on Apple Music, but okay. Mhm. How y'all feeling about that?
Kind of a flex.
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company.
You're not Chris Brown. Chris White.
Pokemon World Championship.
Bad joke. Sorry.
I have that same Charizard pin.
You really? The goal is to get invited to one of these. We all got to get invited to one of these one day. This is our beginner moment. We're starting out here. We're gonna be there next year. I promise you. I'm calling it now.
I hope.
While their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon
Love Unite. Unite's fun.
held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times
The guy with the James wig was hilarious for some reason to me.
Visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store to celebrate.
I love that image.
Which one? I didn't see it.
That Pikachu to the left is in space, and then the one to the right is like current.
They could release that as like a poster or something too. That'd be sick. This is the
Oh,
cards,
this
I
is for
think.
me. This
Yeah.
is for me. No, I'm just kidding.
This is your section. One thing I still think is so funny is that they made Palkia pink.
Guys, I want to say I called this. The original 151 are coming back in a set.
Are they? Are they? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's all the legend. It's like all. It's a random pairings though.
It's like throwback from the last like 30 years.
It's random pairings though. Is it
Great
teams?
cards are coming. Tag teams coming back? No way. Oh
Is this
snap!
like double? Is this like double battles for cards? I don't really. I don't
That's
get it.
literally what it is.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
Pokemon, the TPCI, they made tag team to resemble when dual battles became more popular. So they added tag team.
Oh,
Yo, can y'all hear
Holy
me?
mo-
They're bringing back the old designs for the old cards. Yo, that's so fun.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I need to
what's
see.
it?
I need to see some Team Plasma cards, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
This is Pokemon Go. This is Pokemon
Legit,
Go.
like Kyogre and Groudon tag team. If they do that, they'll break the TCG.
Oh no! And if they bring their primals, yeah.
Huge Ranger.
That's kind of hype.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry for keep talking. This is gonna be a great direct. I'm not even trying to just overhype it because they showing us all this stuff now that I don't really care about. I'm like, so it must be something big at the end.
Dude, that's like the fastest I think they've ever gone through Pokemon Go.
Because I'm like, they're going through these things like it's nothing. No talk. Usually they do it. How'd you like that? What do you think? And the voice don't line up over. It's gonna be pretty big.
Yo,
Dude, they sped through Go and Masters.
I don't know if y'all saw the OG red design, like the box red design. I don't ever need to see that reanimated because he just looks weird with it.
I don't know. What were you gonna say, Drewby?
I'm wondering if Pokopia is going to take a big chunk of this direct here soon.
I would play Pokopia. I'm not like
Now that we're
hyped
seeing
for
it
it though.
direct, I think Gen 10 is 100% getting revealed. 100%.
Their speed, like it makes sense that they put what they did about Fire Red and Leaf Green last week because they're rushed. You are right; they are rushing through these.
They're going through it right now.
Nobody's talking after. There's no little segments, and I don't even get Pokemon Sleep. Like what?
Dude, they got through Masters, Go, and Remix like in 30 seconds.
Do you battle in sleep?
Insomnia.
No. Pokemon Sleep is one of the coolest things ever. Like, who would have thought Pokemon and Sleep would have been like a thing?
But I'm saying, can you like transfer them out of this? Like, what's?
No, I don't think.
I think it's just like the sleep app. And that makes sense. I've never seen this. All right, that's different.
I like Unite, but I play Unite like everyone. Unite is like my Fortnite. I play it once in a blue
Y'all seen the
moon.
Latios and Latias thing? The Latios and Latias thing is a nod to the movie Pokemon Heroes.
They can come to each other.
Yeah.
Dude, we still have like
It's funny
15 minutes of this. It's 8,
But that's
10.
what I'm saying. Okay. Maybe something's coming for Johto. That's all the Johto people.
They're making you.
Usually Unite gets Pokemon when they're like relevant in the main game. So I'm wondering if they're doing something with. We'll see. Man, all these damn pocket games, like that's a cool artwork though. I do like the artwork in some of the TCG Pocket stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay, here we go. TCG Pocket. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Also, is my TV too loud if I'm talking right now? Can you guys hear that?
I mean, I can hear it a little bit, but it's not bad. Like when you stop to talk, it's not interrupting anyone. I'm
Awesome.
fine.
All right, cool.
Yo, in 30, 40 years, when we get that Scarlet and Violet remake, it's gonna be crazy.
What do y'all think of the TCG review for the Pocket? I'm not gonna lie.
I don't play TCG. I download it once in a
Oh
while and
snap!
delete it. What's
Oh
this?
snap!
Somebody wanted this. Somebody wanted this.
Oh
This
my
is XD,
god!
right?
Oh my god!
Who
Oh
wanted this in here yesterday? Was
no!
it Sarafta? Was it you?
Yo!
No, it was somebody in our comments, I think.
Oh!
Oh my goodness,
Yes! Yo!
bro! What?
I never played these games
There
before.
we
I don't know.
go.
This
Yo,
is
I haven't either.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're not touching the animations. It's the exact same one as before.
correct. That's what I love.
Yo, that's awesome.
No shot.
That's awesome.
Get the expansion pack.
Oh yeah, nah. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Here he go. Here he go. And every time I see this, yo,
All right, I feel like
hair,
something
glasses.
big's next.
Yeah, he's whenever they show him and his little gray cut. Yeah, he about to start cooking.
Oh,
Hold up. I gotta pause this. I actually gotta hear.
That's exactly what I wanted to deposit back in.
But we're still waiting on the ZA for do it, and you can't even do it with ZA yet.
I wonder what it means.
It
Link
says
with
withdraw.
champions.
It says withdraw to ZA.
It says withdraw and deposit, but I'm like, we can't do that yet. I'm running out of box space, dude.
So
I
Raph,
need
I
more
think
boxes.
the link is that you can play your Pokemon in Champions.
If y'all hear me, because
All right, mute guys.
okay.
This being cross-platform is crazy. Sorry.
I like how we do have confirmation we have new megas in champions.
I love that they do these sort of commercials when they do this kind of stuff. I wish they would tap into this more and make it more as if Pokemon's everywhere. Like I love when they do commercials like this. And it's cross-platform, which is going to be crazy.
The cross-platform thing, I'm super excited for.
They need a game like that for something. All right, I'm gonna mute it. Sorry.
Oh, Steph, do you want to get in here?
Give us Mega Garchomp Z, please.
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna get that. I'm gonna mute now. Pokemon Legenza.
Is this Mega Garchomp Z?
We're getting something. We're getting a Z. I feel it. There it is. I'm not muted.
Yep, there he is.
We're getting it, bro. Okay.
Yep, there he is.
I'll save my comments for after about it. It's cool though. I gotta mute myself. That thing's gonna be all over the freaking meta. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be so annoying to deal with.
Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC.
Oh, and it's a mystery gift. Nice.
Yours is a little behind mine.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon.
Pokopia. Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, I think I'm like 6 seconds behind y'all. When the countdown was happening, y'all were at 3, and I was like at like 7 or 8.
If you close it and then go back to it, it'll do it from the real time. It should. That's why I waited till we actually started to press play. Is that a Rotom? New Rotom form confirmed? Kidding. Imagine. Wait.
Are y'all looking at a boombox right now?
Yeah, is it a new Rotom? Rotom Stereo Rotom.
Sound type confirmed.
Sounds but it's like normal. It's electric normal. DJ Rotom. Oh, it's probably gonna be like one of those. It's light green though. I feel like it has to have a typing, right?
I love Rotom, dude. It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
It's a cool mon for sure. They need to utilize more Rotom forms too.
Is it like electric ghost type? Is that what it is?
Dude, I've literally been asking for this to play music from any Pokemon game. That is so peak.
It's like it's electric ghost normally, but then when it goes into something, it drops the ghost type and gets a new type. So I wonder. I don't know if this is just going to be like an exclusive to Pokopia Rotom thing. I doubt it's going to go to, because even in Scarlet and Violet, they have Rotoms that are used as like cameras. I don't know.
Dude, being able to play Pokemon music from any of the games is so awesome. I've literally been asking for this.
This is going to be like Animal Crossing, but Pokemon. I'm down for it. I just don't know if I'm going to, how fully invested I'll be, but I'll definitely play it. She said, but how do you cook? Oh yeah, what are you eating? Because it's Pokemon. Uh-oh.
Huh?
See, and then he's not even washing the utensils. He just put them in his tail. I'm not eating from him. Mm-mm. I don't like that.
It sounds like everyone calls it.
He clapping the pans and shit together. Mm-mm.
Pokemon.
Is that Arven's Greedent?
It could be.
That's actually a good theory.
He's got like a little satchel on his neck.
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended.
It's weird. I didn't think they were gonna have Pokemon up to Gen 9. I see Sprigatito. I mean, I see Dartrix too. Wait,
You can play with up to 3 other people.
you go via the Pokemon Center.
I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
This is funny.
Imagine how crazy it would be if they revealed a new Gen 10 Pokemon in Pokopia.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, are they gonna do something? They might though. They could. That's the thing. We never know. They could.
Yo,
Sneak one in real
I don't
quick.
know if y'all know. Oh, sorry to cut you off. But I don't know if y'all know. This is not Emily Bauer. It's the girl who played Dawn's mom. I think this is the voice actor right here.
Joanna.
Yeah, Joanna. I think it is.
That's sick. That's sick. I didn't know that. I gotta listen to
If
it
it
now.
is, I think it's pretty sick.
Together, you can develop the town.
It does sound like her. It really does sound. Yeah.
Encounters may await you as well.
Yeah.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time.
What do you guys think? You guys getting this? Yes or yay, nay?
I think I'm gonna get it. I think my brother and I are gonna play it because he has a Switch too as well.
I feel like this is a game you have to play with someone. I don't know if I would just get it to play by myself. Now available for pre-order.
Feels like a big investment in time. I play like ZA way too much and like
That's
the
how-
TCG.
Same.
Okay, this has got to be Gen
got-
10. We have like 3 minutes left. Hopefully it's
We
a
got a
3
battle.
minute
Okay, I'm
Gen-
gonna mute. We got.
Please be Gen 10. Imagine they don't announce it. That would be crazy.
That would be embarrassing. We put all this thought into it, right? And we're like, oh. It's like now for one more.
Here we go.
Look, whenever he bow his head. Oh shit. I'm gonna mute. All the regions.
Was that Johto?
Yeah, they're showing all the regions like in order with Pikachu from Pikachu's PIV. Yeah, this is gonna be big. I'm gonna mute. This is gonna be huge, you guys. I can feel it.
This is Joy. They're about to show Gen 10, I think.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mute. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Vacation, I guess. And look, the graphics look insane.
Wow, that looks really good.
Game Freak said, "Here, here, dang! Like y'all complain so much. This is awesome." I'm sorry.
Wow, this looks gorgeous.
I agree. Sorry, I'm not. I can't.
This could be actual gameplay. Look at the bottom.
Fennekin? Is that Fennekin? I'm kidding. Fennekin's cousin?
It doesn't say on the bottom, not actual gameplay. It could be
Oh, starters! Starters!
Brout. Okay. Pombon. Gekwa. Okay. Okay.
I like the gecko and the bird, I won't lie.
I thought the Pom Pom was Fennekin from the back. I'm like, is that Fennekin's cousin? Oh shit. Legendaries too? Bro, this is actually crazy.
Looks like we're going to be diving.
They said here, dang. Okay, wins. I like the green for wins. The wave's gonna be the blue one, I guess. Wow.
I like those logos a lot. Winds and waves.
Yo, I'm telling you, that Winds one looks so good. The logo.
Wait, it
That
comes out.
blue and green.
no, that blue
next
and
year.
green.
Did you guys see that? It's not coming
the
out
next-
this year. It's coming out 2027.
Oh.
No, the blue and green. I'm telling you, looks like Wallace's like theme outfit. It looks really good.
Wait, 2027.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
said simultaneously 2027. So we almost have like a year and
And
a
then
half.
it just goes off. It's done. All right, but before we even get into any of that whole thing, what starter are you guys picking? Let's do the guests first. So we'll do Omega, Nay, Neat, Don, and Fernape. I'll go last.
All right, I think I'm going with the gecko, man. I'm not gonna lie. First impression, I don't know. I need another look at them. I need another.
They didn't look like the Pokemon we were used to. This is what I meant. They're kind of expanding what we know Pokemon to be. They look like regular Power World people, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they did kind of look a little Power Worldy, a little bit.
I'll go with the gecko.
What do you think, Nay?
I'm also gonna have to go with the gecko as well. Also, I have a 15-minute work call I have to hop on. I'll be right back.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, as soon as they upload it to the website, I'm gonna go film a quick video to get to post that. Oh, oops.
Okay. I think after this, I'm probably gonna get off so I can save the live and start making videos. Who are you getting, Neat?
I'm going with Brout because if it's near water, you never know if that's a type advantage early in the game. You know how some gens do that, where it's dependent on your starter. You can get something going. I like Palm Bond too. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll probably go with Brout. I'll go with a grass type.
I'm surprised they kept that little thing on the back of its head red and yellow like that, because that is like Fennekin's tail on its head. You guys see that? I don't know.
Yeah. I like the lizard.
What do you think, Don? You like the gecko? What do you think, Don and Fernape?
I like the gecko, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about the other two right now. I don't know if I like the grass one, unfortunately, but I'm cool with the bird one, to be honest. I like the gecko, to be real. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Dragapult. I don't see it, but it looks cool. It looks cool.
What do you think, Infernape? You're getting the gecko, but why? I mean, sorry, Star Raptor. I said Infernape. You already answered. Daniel said the owl or the dog. Okay. The dog was kind of cool.
I'm probably gonna go lizard and then bird, if the lizard doesn't look cool. But I think the lizard's probably gonna look cool.
I feel like I go through this thing where if I don't like any of the starters, I usually will pick. I started doing this as an adult because I realized the fire types are usually the most scarce. So unless I see another fire type that looks cool, I'm probably going to get the fire one because there's probably going to be a cool water. I don't know. The water type could be sick too. That gecko has to be cool. I feel like that gecko is going to be cool when it finally gets to its evolution.
I'm a little worried the dog is going to look like Okie Dokie. I'm a little bit worried I could see it turning into something like Okie Dokie, if I'm being honest. And I don't like that design.
If we're talking, I don't like Okie Dokie either, but if we're talking predictions, I'm going to say right now, I can see the water I can really see the water being water dragon, water poison. I can see the fire since it's like a Pomeranian, and those are usually associated with cutesiness. I can see that being fire fairy, and I can see the grass one. I can see the grass one being grass flying to start with, and then maybe ending up. I don't know where the grass one would go. It's very. They didn't. As soon as I saw the starters, I was like, I think we all had that sort of visceral reaction, but they don't feel like. It's like slowly. I swear, since like Gen 8. Onward, the Pokédex slowly starts to feel more expansive. It doesn't feel like what we grew up on, where like, oh yeah, that's a Pokemon, that's a Digimon. Like, we can't tell now. Like, Pokemon is such a bigger, I don't know, which is cool.
Yeah. You know what I've noticed too is that like some starters can be any Pokemon now, like genuinely any Pokemon. Like you can take one of like the 3 typings and make it a starter. And one thing is that the grass starter, you don't know what it's. I honestly have no idea what that thing will do. No idea what that thing will be, which is kind of exciting.
I like that though. Like, we don't know what to expect. Going right into that, the Pokemon, Star Raptor had this question ready for us. Is the generational gap splitting the Pokemon community? I'll let Star Raptor start because I want you to explain that more. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think because we've had 30 years now, that's almost like 3 generations of people growing up with Pokemon. I think it is. I think some people are, everybody that I've ever talked to is pretty much their favorite games are the ones they started with. So I think everybody's going to be slightly biased a little bit. I think there's a generational divide about what makes a good design.
I want to go next if I can.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can finish. I'm sorry.
No, that was my thought. But I do think there's, in every generation, I think somebody can find a design they do like. That's the thing.
which is good. I think as we get older, I do think we have to have a conversation about being a little bit more open-minded, whether that be to people, whether that be to Pokemon, whether it be to anything. I'm like this with everything. My main account, I usually break down TV shows and films I grew up on. I don't think it's good to be like, for example, I played Black and White later in life. They're probably one of my favorite top 3 games, but I still love Emerald for nostalgia. But I won't say that's my favorite game just because of nostalgia. And I think nostalgia can often blind us to trying new things because we're so like, I have a friend, he won't play anything past Fire Red and Leaf Green because the new ones are crazy. I'm like, but how can you say that if you haven't played it? You're going off of an emotion or something you don't have any factuality towards. And I feel like people do this with reboots, with everything. Like, oh, I'm not watching it. You don't have to watch or support it, but you can't say something's bad if you're not even going to give it the time to play it. It's like Titan said yesterday. People will say, you can just emulate this for free, but they don't get past the emulation title screen. They just do it to prove a point. So I think we need to be more open-minded. I can see how it's dividing the community. But I think also, like we were talking about earlier, it's not just even that. I think it's being just closed-minded in general. I think we need to be more open-minded to the people coming after us, because even though we grew up on this generation, there's somebody out there whose first game is Sun and Moon. Why hate on them because that was their first experience? Because ultimately, the people that everyone's hating on that are younger than them, they're going to be the ones taking care of you when you're in the nursing home. You know what I mean? So I think we need to lead the next generation instead of time that we need to stop hating on things just because they're new, because at some point things were new to us and we got hated on for that. So why not try to bridge the gap? Anyway.
I'm looking at the artwork. I do like the bird, actually.
Can you set? Where's the artwork? Are you on the website?
Well, I'm watching somebody's live stream and they had it, I guess, on Twitter or something. But
2027 is crazy. This game better be freaking phenomenal because the graphics look great.
Yeah.
And it's already been more than 3 years, right?
Yeah. 20 a gap year is wild.
I mean, but the thing is, they said, I remember they made that post saying, hey, we hear you. We hear your complaints about Scarlet and Violet. Because I feel like even just looking at the trailer, I was looking at everyone's faces. Everyone's like smiling and stuff. And even Seraph, you're like, this looks amazing. Like, I feel like this is definitely going to be. Did you see the water? Did you see how the water looked when it? Yeah.
Did you notice on the bottom? On the bottom, it didn't say this is not actual gameplay. No. It didn't say that. So the thing is, that could be actual gameplay, and if that's actual gameplay, that is big news right there.
I'm excited, dude. What were you gonna say, Drewby? I'm excited for this.
I was gonna say that's the best the water's ever looked in a Pokemon game.
In any game, bro.
I'm excited for the aspect of possibly diving underwater and traversing underwater and catching Pokemon underwater and battling underwater. Like, that seems like that might be a possibility in this game.
So it seems like a lot of you want the lizard, though. Neat, I'm sorry. Neat was gonna say something too. I'm sorry, Neat.
I just wanted to kind of share what you was talking about too, regarding like the generational, like that gap. One thing, because I grew up on Gen 1 and Gen 2, and I'm learning and realizing, like, if another gen is better, that's good for us. That's good for everybody, because that means it's progressing. That means that exactly, like, the fact that Leaf Green and Fire Red dropped now gives everyone that never played it the understanding what we played with. You know what I mean? Like, grinding XP, not
They're like,
having share.
This is why they say the game's easy. They get it now. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm playing, like, because my first game back was Sword and Shield, and then from there I've been playing all of them. Imagine that. Like, I played Gen 3 and then Sword and Shield, and I'm like, wait, everybody gets XP? Like, this is unique. This is different. I can hang out with them. They get XP. So, but it's that part of appreciation. Like, when they compare basketball. Yeah.
You're like, what do you mean I can take pictures with the Pokemon? Like, what do you mean I can take pictures with them?
And share it. Like, it's
that's actually. So you only played Gen 1 and 2, and then Sword and Shield was your first game back into it?
Well, so I played Gen 1 to Gen 4, but what I really played was Gen 1 and 2. I played 3 and 4, and then I kind of fell off. And then Sword and Shield, when that came out, I was like, I gotta get back on this, because that was like, what, like a 10-year, 12-year gap. And then after that, I got into the TCG, and now I do both. But that's the thing. I mean, I love the part of people being like, saying their gen is better, because that's cool. That's something that you remember. Like you said, it's nostalgia. It's what built my childhood or built the core memories. But my thing is, I always look at it as, I want Gen 3 to be better. 4, 5, 6, 7. I want it to be better, because we also experience and love it too. And I don't know, this Gen 10 looks crazy. That water, like y'all was saying, and it feels like there's more. It's more immersive. Like, you can do more.
like it affects everything. And going into what you just said, the next question by Star Raptor, does nostalgia affect new Pokemon too much now? Do you think nostalgia affects how the new Pokemon are viewed?
Yeah, I think so because we have an internal bias already, and it's not a bad one, but it's how it connects to us. And for example, I fell in love with Haxorus, and that's gens after, like that's who I love, and I'm like, it's fine to admit it. Like we learn and get better, and if someone says Gen 1 is a top 5 gen, it's not even number 1. That's fine. I don't get mad at that. I understand. Like they look a little different.
I'm like, you just have poor taste, but no, I get you. No, I'm kidding. What do you think, Infernape? What do you think?
Okay, so for the first one, I got to say, I feel like the reason why a lot of us like the water one or the gecko, because one, it's winds and waves. It's like the water is kind of like the theme of the region. It's kind of like I feel like you don't have to go with the water one, but I'm probably gonna go with it because it's winds and waves. But I was just thinking about like the water, and I'm like, yo, the best water I've ever seen in Pokemon is Orax, and this looks better than Orax's water. And like you were saying though, is that a lot of these kids have never played Fire Red Green legitimately. All they've done is emulate it on their phone. I'm telling you, actually taking out your Switch, DS, whatever it is, and actually owning it, and people are complaining about the home compatibility. I hate to say it, the home compatibility was always going to come. The fact that they thought that it wouldn't is crazy. And
well, it's not that. I guess it can go through, but you can't send them back.
Yeah,
so
no, but honestly,
you gotta be able to delete the decks.
What version of the games do you think you guys are gonna get? I love.
I know Don's getting. I know you guys are getting Wind because you guys all like the green.
Yeah,
the Rim was.
I'm getting Wind. I'm definitely getting Wind. I'm getting Wind first.
Star Raptor, are you getting Wind too?
And Ocean. Oh, my fault. Yeah.
No, sorry. I was gonna ask Star Raptor. Are you getting Wind as well?
Yeah, I like the logo, but it kind of depends. Like the Waves, what the Legendary looks like, or the version exclusives. But I think Wind so far.
I feel like I almost have to get Wave because of my name, but I kind of want to get Wind too.
Yeah.
Ruby?
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to change my starter pick. I've been looking at the bird more. I think the bird looks cooler.
I knew it. I had a feeling with Bro. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I want to ask Omega what version he's
really
getting
does
too.
work for you because you're eyeing me.
I'm probably going Waves. Probably going Waves. The Waves look great.
I'll get Waves because I like the Wind logo with the blue and green, but if everyone else gets Wind, I'm like, someone's going to need to trade those version exclusives. So maybe I'll get Wait, I don't know. Were we going to finish saying Star Raptor? Because I have another question to ask everybody. Go. I want to see you finish your statement. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no. As soon as they upload the stuff to the Pokemon website or whatever, I'm probably going to hop off and record some videos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I'm looking at the bird. I think the bird's probably going to be my favorite one.
Yeah.
I gotta look at them again. What were we saying in Infernape? I'm sorry.
Before you ask your question, you asked one question and you asked him another one. I can answer both real quick. So
go ahead.
So the thing is, with the older generation, they're starting to become old. The Gen 1ers that they despise. Our generation is starting to do that, which is really sad, and it's something I've realized. And the thing is, I'm like, so many people take Pokemon seriously, whether it's Showdown, whether it's the actual games. I'm like, yo. I love Pokemon. You know, I love the Pokemon anime. I love both the games and the anime. So, like, for me, I'm more casual with the games. I like what games I like. And I don't discriminate and be like, oh, this game's trash just because it's new. And to answer your question about the nostalgia for Pokemon, absolutely, there's nostalgia for Pokemon, and the Pokemon company itself realizes that, which is why they promote the Pokemon they do.
Exactly.
And which is why certain fans have bias to the Pokemon they do. Lucario, Charizard, I won't even say Greninja at this point because that's been 10 years.
Garchomp as well.
Garchomp is one of them, and Infernape is one of them. Blaziken. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of preconceived biases,
but that's what. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
People not being open-minded, and that needs to change.
I think it is though, because at least I think I'm starting to see Pokemon interact with more creators who are women, who are LGBT, who are like just not the typical you would think Pokemon fan. And even having Nay up here, and she was talking about like, oh, and I see it happen. I see it on my other account. Like a girl posts a video and they're like, oh, but do you know this? Like, why do you assume she doesn't know just because the picks she picks aren't yours? And I think with them adding Meganium, with them adding Mega Frostlass, with them adding, I want to say honestly, since Gen 7, like the rise of more
Right.
cool Pokemon who are more feminine that fans, man and female, can both relate to. I think that's pretty cool, and that's going to help expand the franchise. Because honestly, if I'm being 100% real, women women and I think LGBT are what really push culture. I think men are the ones, we consume it, we'll buy the games, we'll complete it, we'll make videos on it, we'll talk about task and completion, but a lot of times we're not the ones creating the designs. We're not, huh?
The women aren't making the videos like with us, and the thing is, it's kind of sad because of the community.
No, but they are making videos though. It's just that they're not, we're not seeing them because we're only looking at stuff that looks like us. There's a whole other, like I'm telling you, that even just on YouTube, I went down this whole rabbit hole. There's a whole other side of Pokemon that we don't ever see because we stay on this side of the internet.
Yeah.
And when you start to expand and open up more, your algorithm starts to show you more. There's a whole side of, because a lot of times when I see women playing games, they're doing the clothing shopping. They're not completing the game as quickly as we are just for the sake of completion. They're taking the time to do the side quest. They're building their communities around it. It's more of just the let's have fun. I feel like men, we kind of focus more on finishing the game. Where a lot of times when I see women stream the game, it's like, let's just have fun and do what we can do. They're not, like I saw a girl yesterday, I was getting kind of pissed because I see her in a battle and she's using a Lopunny against a ghost type. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? But she's having a blast playing the game. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
So I think we got to make room for that as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that one. There's one black creator. She's awesome, right? And I see her doing the mega.
And she's crying reacting to it, right? Like,
bro, that's so genuine. I love that. That's so banging.
But I'm saying, but see, she's not doing it for the sake of winning the game. And I saw that creator Fawn. He had like a whole tier list, and he goes like, which Pokemon is the most girly or girly pop? He calls it like, and he'll break it down. But it's like he made me think about things I never even thought about when it came to Pokemon because I just wasn't checking for. But that's a whole nother side of the audience. And segueing into that, I was going to ask you guys, so after I had this other great question, what do you think makes for a great starter design? Anyone can start here. I want Omega Druby to start because I feel like he's not getting enough shine. I want him to talk.
Good transition, Motion. Good transition.
Thank you.
For a good starter, I mean, obviously, I like the cuteness aspect for stage one, and I love when they knock it out the park for the stage two. Like,
give me some besides Charmeleon, because I know you like that one. Give me like 2 examples of ones you like. We're gonna ask everyone too. Like
all the Gen 1 ones, the stage 2, Gen 1 are perfect. Meowscarada, Rat.
I agree.
Blanking right now, but Duat, that's another one.
Yes.
Duat and Floragato.
Duat is my favorite stage one. Duat is my favorite. Yeah.
You're cooking, man. You're cooking right now.
So like when they lose the plot, like with Crocolore, that I don't know, man. I like a solid design all the way through, and just something that looks like it evolves. You know, something that doesn't lose the plot along the way.
I want to tackle with you. I'm going to just piggyback on that for a second. We kind of did get into this sort of era of when we're getting more, and I get it because like child, teenager, adult, we're getting into a lot of awkwardness. Like I remember when I saw Rowlet, I was like, okay, I never picked a grass starter, I'll pick it. I'm not thrilled with Dartrix, but I get Dartrix. I see this guy, right? Dartrix is a guy who takes himself too seriously. Everything has to be well kept. He's kind of too hard, takes himself too seriously, and then he evolves and he chills out. I was that guy. I get him. I see him. I see him. You know, so I get it. And I look at designs like Floragato. I think Floragato is such a badass middle stage design. I don't even like grass types, bro. I still won't pick Meowscarada, but I think Floragato is a good design. So I agree with you. Who wants to go next? What do you think makes a good starter design, or in your favorite 2 starter evolution lines?
I'll go real quick because I got to get to work. I go to work at 10.
I got to go. Go ahead.
No,
period.
Like Omega, I love what you said regarding like they have to look good when they evolve, because that's one thing that I love seeing is a Pokemon that has a personality. Like the 3 starters should each have a personality that you can relate to. Obviously the cuteness, because they're basic, they're like small, but you have to be able to see their typing to match their personality. So like when you brought up Duat, I love Duat because it looks like a Pokemon that doesn't need a next stage. It's confident. You can see how
in itself.
It's prepared to battle, but it also is like an intimate Pokemon. So I think the biggest thing is not just a cuteness factor, but it having a personality in itself that you can relate to and pick. Like I pick Blastoise. Yeah.
Real quick, it's funny you say that because Oreo in here said the fire dog is so cute, and that's why I kind of can see it being a fairy type. because it does look like it's going to lean more into that. I just think the thing on the head reminds me of Fennekin's. It literally is the same pattern as Fennekin's tail. I'm just surprised they did that. But
in my opinion, I don't mean to interrupt anybody. I think
No, you're good, you're
the
good.
water starter, I think, is going to be the feminine one. If
I gotta look at them
look
again.
at them
I gotta look
again,
at
I've
the
been looking at
design
them. It's got the more feminine eyes, and it looks like it's got a focus on its like eyelashes and stuff like that. Like I'm not trying to be like
what was our
stereotypical or
last?
anything, but
No, what was our last one? So we had the last one wasn't because Meganium doesn't really count. So what was the last feminine design? Masquerada.
Yeah.
And then before that, it was water again with Primarina, or was it Delphox was fire? Which one came first?
There wasn't one in Gen 8.
Primarina and then it's Delphox, Primarina, and then Masquerada. I went into
Wait, technically Meganium, Delphox, Primarina,
You could even throw
and then we get.
You could even throw Superior in there as
What
well.
about Hisuian Typhlosion? Would you guys consider that somewhat kind of feminine?
He looked like a stoner to me. I did a whole video.
Yeah,
He looks like he works at. I said
agree with you.
I made a video and I said he looks like he works at Zoomies and buys stuff.
They're-
for the
they're
younger
up on
kids
the
that can't
website,
buy
by
for
the way.
themselves.
Well, he's my goat.
All right, we're gonna do this. Hold on. If you got to go, I understand. Gen 10 starter. Should I just go to Pokemon?
Brout is this Pokemon runs about energetically while photosynthesizing its leaves on its brow. It's lively and also a bit clumsy. Dude, what if we get a grass electric starter? It runs about
I was thinking that with the yellow. I was thinking that. I was like, would they do that? But it is Gen 10.
No.
It's the
Grass,
bean chick Pokemon.
Grass Electric could be fine.
The only reason I always doubt electric is because they always, and we know they do this. I was a big fan of the movies where they would have little Pikachu shorts above. They always put Pikachu with the starters for the promo of the game. I'm like, would they do two electric? But I guess it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see it on the site yet. Where do I go to? Pokemon.
Yo.
Go ahead and Fernie. What was your favorite? What do you think makes a good starter design? And what are your two favorite Pokemon starters?
You said for me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can answer
and
that.
I'm ready. Yo, you don't understand. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. So for my favorite starters, let me start with that. Obviously, I gotta go. Duat is awesome. A great second stage. I'm gonna go with a really underrated one though. I really do think Bailey is an underrated one. Me personally, I love the Meganium line. Listen, I'm a sucker for quote unquote feminine Pokemon, but I really do love the more simplistic designs. I really like Bailey. But if I had to choose a favorite second stage starter, I think you know what second stage starter I'm going to say, and that is Monferno. I feel like he's so good getting Mach Punch, the orange.
It's in your name. It's in your name. You have to rep it.
I'm gonna hop off and film a video real quick, but I'll join back. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect everybody.
These were the starters he was talking about. I definitely see it now. Now that I see the Fire Pup above, it does look more friendly, like Golden Retriever-esque. So maybe the water one will be the feminine one. I can see that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Omega?
I see the lashes he's talking about.
Oh, everyone he had left. Sorry, go ahead.
I think they were on his, so they dropped out. But
They got the boot. I was like, damn. All right, go ahead.
I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at. I'm looking at the starters, and I can definitely see the water one being the feminine one with the eyelashes and kind of like the purple hue in the eyes. Maybe it could be like a psychic or maybe even a fairy type. And then,
or poison. I get poison from the water one.
Yeah,
honestly.
for sure. Especially that region, if it's based on like a tropical region like that where there's all kinds of poisonous reptiles and stuff. I could definitely see that.
But you're picking the grass one, you said, or the water? Which one did you say?
I think I'm still going with the water one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good. I mean, I'm
shout out to Gecko Supremacy already. We just met him. He's probably the best one to go with. I don't know. Just off of looks alone, that's my boy. Gecko Supremacy.
Here were the pictures, and we were trying to figure out which one would be the more feminine one, and he was saying the blue one by the eyes. I could definitely see it being water poison. I'm guessing water poison, fire fairy, and maybe I don't know what. Doesn't it have to work in does it always work in a circle, or no?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. If the fire one is a fire fairy,
because they would give the water one.
Oh,
they give
the dual type being effective, the same rock paper scissors aspect for the second type as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What would the third? Grass?
Well, if you think about Gen 3, ground, it was ground, fighting, and then Sceptile was pure grass. So it doesn't always have to be a circle.
That's true. It could just be pure. It's definitely going to be flying for the first stage or the second stage. It's funny because right now the only dual type pure first stage starters we have are Rowlet and
Sceptile.
Bulbasaur. I mean, like dual grass.
Oh, you're talking about
grass,
at the beginning.
Yeah, sorry, I meant dual grass. So Rowlet was the first grass and flying type. We never had a dual type starter since Bulbasaur being grass poison. So I could see this one being grass flying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of really rooting for the dog here, which is like surprising to me. I think
it could be a sneaky good pick later on. I'll be completely honest. I don't like the first stages right now.
This is the thing, Belt. I never do at first, but I think also you got to keep in mind it's a water-based region. We're gonna have a lot of water-type options. So I'm just thinking, like, unless the water starter is so bad to where I can't resist it, I'm probably gonna pick the fire or grass one because it's gonna be a lot of water.
I get you.
I'm reading.
See, Corey said I get. Corey, do you want to come up? Let me know if you do. I'll let you come up.
I'm reading the entry for the Gekwa, the little water type guy, and it says he's very intelligent.
Yeah.
To me, that links.
You're back. I was gonna be like, I don't have to start this whole stream, but
hold on. Let him finish what he was saying.
Okay, so Gekwa, I was reading the entry. It says this Pokemon launches springy balls of water from its tail. Gekwa is very intelligent and maneuvers shrewdly while putting on airs. So to me,
sidekick maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Whenever they insinuate intelligence or like brain power.
Oh, and I just said I wanted a water psychic type. Yep. So maybe
potential top 5 starter ever.
It could. It depends on the evolution now. It's very so. Wait, so we got to ask everybody. So Corey, Belt said he's picking the lizard. So Corey, what starter are you picking? Then we're gonna let Inferno finish what he was saying. What's up, Corey?
I think I'm gonna do. I want the fire dog. I'm not gonna lie. I think the fire
type.
Sorry, I'm like sick. I'm like all over the place. But
you good.
Fire dog is cool. I think the water one. I like the way the one smiled. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looks like it has a personality. So I'm like, I don't know. I might go between each one, but I think I might do fire dog.
Here's what we're gonna do. When we get the games, you'll have to start your file. You'll trade me your start, and then you can start a new file, and then I'll have it. We can do that.
I think everybody has to do that. We have to commit for that. 100%.
We have to. We have to because we got to make it work. I'm gonna be Ash Ketchum this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got in the wild.
I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Like doing 3 starters for your playthrough?
I ain't gonna hold you. When I was younger and I was a kid and I didn't really care, and I was just playing the game. I think when I did X and Y for the first time, I couldn't decide between. Something just told me I wasn't gonna like Fennekin's final design. I don't know what it was. Something was just telling me you're not gonna f with this. So I did quality. I did chest spin, but then I had someone trade me a Fennekin, and then Fennekin was boxed halfway through the game. But
no,
I like it. You play the sound effect. I like the Fennekin line now. I like the Fennekin and Braixen line now, but I just never could picture. It's hard for me when I picture Pokemon battling that can't run. I'm like, I never picture Delphox running. I don't know. That's a weird thing.
I can. I feel like it would run like, let's say, right? It's running like a 40 yard. It would run like a 10-second 40. I swear.
It just has all that fluff, and I'm like, I don't know if I can see this really traveling with me. Braixen was cool. I can see Braixen and me kicking it like, cutting up, but I can't. I feel like Delphox is just gonna be like, we need T or something.
I feel like Braixen would be slower. I don't know.
But they look more agile. Even from the anime to it doing all the flips, like you never see Delphox jumping like that. It's like when people talk about Venusaur. I love Venusaur, but I don't when Ash is like Venusaur, when they're like Venusaur dodge, like he's not moving. He's not dodging that attack. You know what I mean? Like he's not.
It's all. That's another thing, like with Torterra as well. But he's cool. But
I like I can get with it with Torterra because that's kind of shown from the beginning, and even the anime kind of showed. Do you remember when Ash's Torterra evolved and it was like, he was like, oh, he wasn't used to, he's not used to his speed. Let me invite him back up. How do I get,
beautiful.
And I'm going to how do I, oh wait, not that way. You got to go, Star Raptor. I was going to make you co-host, but I don't know if you still want it. You have to go live and I think I have to invite you.
Wait, so I have a question.
Who had a question?
Has everybody chosen which way they're going to go? We're going wind or wave?
Where are we going? Let's start from the bottom up. So Star Raptor, Corey, Don, Bell, Omega. I know we already answered, but we'll do it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Star Raptor. No, you're good. You're good. Star Raptor. Some of us didn't answer. So Star Raptor, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me plug my mic and somebody else can go.
Go ahead, Bell. You go first.
I don't know. I'm undecided. That's why I kind of asked because I really don't know which way I'm going to go.
I feel like Corey, you always get the red game, so I'm interested which are you going to pick Wind? I feel like Wind is a cool logo. That blue and green. Blue and green is sick.
I saw Wind and I was like, oh, I heard everything y'all were saying, Like I saw the logo and I said, "Winds looks the best for sure."
It's cool.
But
Fernick was saying the same thing.
yeah, I always go with the red one, but me and my best friend we do opposite. And he likes water, so he already was going to do waves, and I was like, I want winds anyway. So
you got it got lucky for you. So Infernape, you're still going to pick wind?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna choose wind because I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, you're gonna probably have to do waves with your name. So I was like, okay, I have to make sure I'm not doing. I have to make sure I'm not doing wave. And I'm like, okay, no, I like the wind way more. But you know, I like wind. Yeah, honestly, this is a great Pokemon Day reveal.
For me, it's gonna have to depend on what version exclusives are in the game, because right now I really can't pick. Like I usually always got the blue game growing up, but what do you think, Titan? What game are you getting? What starter are you picking? We're gonna ask you the questions we asked everyone else, and I got some questions to ask everyone.
I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting to be up this early, so like my whole reaction is kind of short notice. But
well, first of all, shout out to you for getting up early.
Yeah, I low-key just like woke up on accident and I couldn't fall back asleep, so I was like, all right, whatever. But
I'll watch the direct.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, low key, what's his name? The gecko one, the water one. That one's my favorite off first glance.
I'm telling you.
We were just reading the description while Staraptor was away, and it was saying that I think Omega was saying it has like super intelligence. So now I'm thinking maybe it will be a water psychic type. And I'm looking at the eyes now, like he said it, and I do feel like it might be a more feminine psychic. I can see that happening now.
Yeah, the lashes. Yeah,
I don't know. But the fire dog just looks so like I could just see it following me. Like,
what is the dog's breakdown? Did y'all read that one?
Yeah, it says it's super friendly or something like that. Let me find it.
I think it has to be Fire Fairy, dude. It has to be Fire Fairy.
The area below his throat glows faintly from heat generating organ within its lungs. This Pokemon is wireless and friendly.
So, Titan, aren't you a Rowlet fan? How you feel about another bird grass Pokemon stepping in?
He ain't touching Rowlet.
That's a good question. That's why we hired him.
Yeah. Me personally, I already think he's better than Rowlet.
Watch out, dog. Watch out.
You just don't like Gen 7.
Watch
You
out.
don't like Gen 7. You don't like Gen 7.
No. I'm just trolling him.
He just don't like Gen 7. Bells, that was a good question. You cooked with that question. That's why we hired him.
I want my 2 cents.
The next question we're going to ask everybody is, Staraptor, I think you came up with this, and I actually really like this question. What makes a good Legends game? If it is no gyms, dodging, catching outside of battle, etc. I just want to state this first. I think one thing we have to realize as a community is we have to stop comparing the Legends games to the mainline games. I see it happening way too much. People are like, Legends Arceus had this, but they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. They're never going to be the same thing. No. I think that's the whole beauty of it. I think the Legends games, what make it is it's kind of a side story, and you're not getting a new set of starters. You're getting starters you're already familiar with, and it could be in the past, it could be in the future, it could be yesterday, it could be in a region we know. I think the Legends games have so much potential to be what people don't expect it to be. And I think people aren't looking at the bigger picture. They're like, oh, it has to be in this region, beginning or past. It could be in a whole new side region like the Aura region. It could be it could be anywhere. You know, you could be a Pokemon Ranger in a Legends game for all we freaking know. So I think that's the beauty of it. Like, just not being a mainline game. I think that's what makes it, like, not being the introductory to a new region with a new set of starters and a new 8 gyms. I think that's what makes it sort of a Legends game, in my opinion.
I don't mean to be off topic, but I'm looking at the gecko again. I think I had like a prediction of like animals I'd love to see as Pokemon, and I think it's based off the knob-tailed gecko. And I had that as one of my animals. I'm gonna
Google it.
That I want to see as Pokemon one day. Yeah, that or it's based off the leaf-tailed gecko, but that doesn't make any sense because if it was the leaf-tailed gecko, why would it not be the grass type? I think
what is it called? The knob?
Yeah, the KNOB tailed gecko.
Not me putting NAB. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Ocean. To answer your thing on Legends games, as a person who's never played them but has seen the videos about it, I really do feel like for lore purposes, they're the most important games. Think about the lore and Legends games. Like who would have thought that ancient Sinnoh would have, or no, not ancient, but like older Sinnoh would have looked like that? Mm-hmm. Me personally, I would have never thought that. So honestly think these games could be bigger than the actual main lines eventually. I really do. Like, think about the trajectory of it, right?
And that's going to help the older fans get back into it too. Like, oh wait, I played a Kanto game before. Maybe I can do yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't cut you off.
those games are like, haven't played them, but like everything I've read about them is like, it really cares about the history of their game, which is really cool.
I agree with you. What do you think, Omega?
I think just that. Like, I think they have a special place in the Pokemon universe to where they we can expand on the lore of a region. Like I know it's not out and it might not ever happen, but if we do get a Legends Johto game, I think that would be awesome to kind of expand on there because we didn't regionally it's kind of a small map. So like it adds to the story, whether it's like you said, the past or the future. But like with the burn towers, there's so many events that happen in the Pokemon canon that didn't really get explained all the way through that this opens the door to the possibilities of those games digging deeper into those things.
I guess my reason why I don't care for the past games as much is because there really is, like, I love the battle system because I feel like the future games will have a cool battle system online. With the past games, I'm like, oh, let me use the bathroom real quick. I come back, I hear, my screen's like red, I'm bleeding. I'm like, what the hell is, you know what I'm saying? That's stressful for me.
Yeah.
I'm playing this game to unwind and relax. I don't want to be attacked. I think it's a cool concept, though. I do like it.
I think the Legends games are really an opportunity for the Pokemon Company to kind of like flex their muscles a little bit and also like tease another mechanic. Like the Legends
bring
Arceus
back stuff we like.
Right, bring back things that you like, but also everybody's, well, I don't know about everybody's, but the majority of Pokemon fans, when you were first playing it on the regular Game Boy, the dream was to be able to walk out and go and catch a Pokemon and like, what if Pokemon were real? I think that's where the Legends games kind of like shine because they allow you to it allows the Pokemon Company to do things that they can't do in a mainline game. Or try something out, see how the fan base likes so that we can implement it in the mainline game. Like Sword and Shield was the first time that we started to see overworld Pokemon. And then Scarlet and Violet kind of improved upon it a little bit more. Now we just saw Wind and Wave. What if they're going to, well, when I saw the catching mechanic in the video, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to like hurl balls at them. You're probably going to have to like whittle the health down and then catch
I think that's going to be, like you said, a Legend-specific mechanic. And I like that, though, because it does, like, everyone's hating on ZA, but it did feel like you were in the anime. Like, you tell me you didn't take a picture with your favorite Pokemon and, like, didn't feel cool for a second?
Of course.
Corey knows I did. I've been sending them to Corey like 24. I'm like, hey, Corey, look what I caught. I think that's the coolest part of it. You know, I would love a Legends Johto game, honestly. Maybe I might have more appreciation to the region.
Johto's the one who needs it the most, too.
Disrespect is
I
wild.
think the Johto game would be excellent for.
Johto needs the Legends game.
Disrespect is wild.
Johto needs something.
And they gotta correct that level curve. If they don't correct the level curve, don't even make the game. Man.
I didn't say it. He said it.
I just think the game is perfect, and if it's perfect, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I mean, that's just me.
Legends Johto actually make Johto Pokemon available in Johto.
Oh my goodness, thank you. I've been saying this for the longest, bro. Why is Murkrow and Houndoom or whoever else in Kanto? Like at that point, it's not even the original 151 anymore, but it's the original
All right, guys,
155.
this has been fun. I think I'm gonna go walk my fish now. I gotta go.
They said we got to give you guys a reason to keep playing. I'm like, wait, I don't see that one. Listen. For me, you know, it wasn't Lance attacking that man with the Dragonite directly. I let that slide, right? I let my moral slide for that. So you know what? That's crazy, but I let it slide.
I just got a funny comment on one of my posts. Somebody was like, this just came out and you already made a video on it. And I was like, the grind never stops.
You're smart though. You know what? When people search up Pokemon Gen 10 starters, yours is going to be the first
next
in that
thing
list.
they're gonna see. Right
so
there.
I'm gonna be doing one right after this. I'm gonna look a mess, but it's gonna be cool. I do think Johto though, like I was talking to Corey about this. We were talking about this on Instagram. Like I critique City with all the leaves.